Hello everyone. So today in this video we will be going to take a look on a short demo. Since I'm been studying Masters of Engineering in Project Management with Dr. Edebayo, so we have a course Project Finance. So in that we have a task for to build a financial model. So a financial model for a project that will be going to be a self-funded or government funded, but we need to track down the payback period for 20 years or whatever the X number of years with some expenses, with the repairing cost and interest rate and tax obligations, tax policies as different countries. So we have this kind of Excel sheet as you guys can see on our screen. So this is kind of a calculated dynamic model called a financial model, but this is in Excel. So everything you can see, so that is actually been formulated with getting sum of values and all those stuff. So here, if you can see, these are some revenues and kind of a payback period in terms of X number of years. So like we can say, and that will be kind of calculating the payback period, equity, IRR, and NPV. So like with this Excel, so I have accumulated and transferred a complete Excel into a working live application. So this is a completely deployed live application where user can input those values in terms of size of turbine of solar or a motor. The project, it depends on the scope. So you can change out any values. So currently these values are set it on default. So if you can see below, so on the above values, on the above input values, you can see NPV, equity, IRR, cumulative equity, CF. So a complete list of revenues, repairs throughout the 20 years, right? So year 20. So that's totally dependent on the repayment periods years, whatever you put here. So the below table will be calculating all the values on the basis of the number which you have provided above. So here you can see everything is calculated dynamically, but a good thing in this application is you can see a complete visualization of your financial model in terms of graphs. So here some charts. So first chart is like project cash flows, how that project will be give you the cash flow from where the project get the cash. So everything is complete dynamic. If you want to see and animate anything like net income or whatever you click, so that will be hidden from your chart. So like if I'm hiding everything from the chart, I just wanted to see the a cumulative free cash so that you can see that is going above from zero to high. If I can compare with this interest expense, so that's actually the number. If I can compare this with free cash flow and interest expense, so these are the values. If I can calculate with principal payment and net income, so these are the values. So a complete dynamic chart that will give you the accessibility to see how project cash flow work on the basis of these values you input above. And below than that, you can see equity metrics with NPV, IRR, so how those are actually been working. So that's completely dynamic. Whatever you will select, so that's actually been working on the behalf of that interactions. So if you can see NPV with cumulative equity, so that's actually coming. If you want to see IRR with cumulative equity CF, so that is actually also coming. Below is also you can see this CapEx breakdown. So this is actually the foundation infrastructure. This is internal cables, whatever the values you provided above. So that's a complete visualization for your CapEx breakdown as well. Apart from that, we have OpEx composition as well. So in OpEx composition, you can see insurance amount, spare parts, everything is completely dynamic, which you can visualize on the behalf of your whatever it's actually been needed. Also below you can see project cash flow waterfall totals, like how EBT and other amounts are actually been varying together with a cumulative of like free cash flow with tax and EBIT and revenue. So these are the complete amounts which you can see in a cumulative format as well. So let's take a look on, like, these are the exact values on the behalf of these input values. So if you can compare this with Excel file, so at the end, all the formulations will give you these three things: payback, equity NPV, and equity IRR. So here in this, if I want to change this from 20 to 10, so I can show you guys how it works. I just changed it to 10 and didn't click anywhere. So this is completely changed from 20 to 10. All the graphs are being also changed with complete NPV and all those stuff. Those are completely changed with the basis of your above given inputs. So here you can see how spare parts, repairs, insurance are actually been working together. And this is a complete breakdown for your cumulative in amounts. So if you guys can change it to what I can say 5 years, so it will change a complete breakdown towards 5 years how it will be coming. But obviously 5 years is not a good one, so this is not taking decisions in a better way. But this is actually what I wanted to show you guys, even like whatever we can change. So this is completely changeable. I think you guys can also change the values from 17 to 19, whatever you have the values. So once you change the input, everything below will be changed automatically, and you can visualize it in a very greater way. So this is an application called WAMC PM Financial Model.versal.app, and it's proudly developed by me, and this is totally developed solely for the group assignment of task 4. And this is a very good, and it will be used for like many other students ahead. So this is actually the concept behind building this application. So yeah, thank you so much and see you again. Bye.